Hey everyone, it's Steven Migajono! Welcome back to more Pokemon Ranger. In the last part, we captured a couple of Mankey and a Primate after they went absolutely insane. In this episode, what we're gonna do is head up these vines here. And we get stopped again. I love how he just appears there, and then he just magically builds a fence. Okay. That range has been clearing targets one after another, but this one will put an end to that. Ha ha ha, yeah, okay. Well, so what we have to do is head up this way. Remember how we called that Politoed last episode? Well, we're going to use the Politoed here on this little vine, and this vine will just grow. I'm understanding that actually vines can grow up to 1 to 2 feet in one day. In real life too, not just in games. It actually does happen, so they actually do grow pretty quickly, but obviously, no, excuse me, they grow a lot faster in games for obvious reasons. Okay, so really, yeah, I cut it. I'm going to eventually cut out that battle for Grovyle because all this is just a capture for Grovyle. So what we're going to do is capture that Grovyle up there, which is really nothing special. So it does jump around a little bit though, but it's pretty easy capture. So there's really no point in me showing it. We'll get rid of Phanpy. We don't really need Phanpy, so let's just quickly get rid of him. That's the only reason. Well, I'm only catching this Electrike so I can use it later, so I can power up my Styler again. Otherwise, we might lose up here because there is a mini boss fight coming up, and it's not that it's hard. It's just that it's annoying. You might lose a bit of health, I guess. So you're definitely gonna want to save it here. Just trust me on that, okay? Yes. I'm really sick of things interrupting the good music in this place. Seriously, Ollie Jungle has probably one of the best themes in this entire game. And they just keep interrupting it with pointless crap. It's just really annoying, like... Oh, God, okay. So that Grovyle, we'll need that to cut this fence down. Okay, now that we've done that, we can progress. Okay. Huh? Politoed? What are you talking about? You sure you got the right grunt? I hate to break it to you, but the grunt you're after hightailed it up this cliff already. But that's not what I care about. You're out to mess with the Gorok squad, aren't you? Then I'm going to have to mess with you and mess you up before you do any messing around. Was that supposed to be like some sort of tongue twister? I don't even know. Anyway, right. Okay, admittedly, this is my 7th take for this. This is the most frustrating fight I've had in my entire life on this game. So far. That doesn't even make any sense. Whatever, I'm that frustrated right now that I can't even speak right. So right here we have 2 Paras and a Butterfly. And a Beautifly, not a Butterfree. That Beautifly, it releases spores that take away so much of your health. These Paras, I don't even know what they're doing, but they just take away so much health. It is dead set. Are you kidding me? Wow, I just lost 4 health just like that. Okay. Hopefully this goes out a little bit better than the previous fights. I might actually upload those failed attempts at a later date. Just to be funny, you know. But not right now, obviously. Let's just try and catch this Beautifly right now. Those spores that I'm talking about, they take away 2 health, I think. So, kind of get... Ah! Yeah, let's just use a Poke Assist. I'm sick of this fight. Okay. Now, while we actually got that going, I guess I can show off another Poke Assist. Actually. No, I'll do that one later. There we go. Okay. I'll save the other Poke Assist for the next upcoming fight. Right, so I don't even know why that was so hard. It just was, I guess. Goodbye. Hey, you grunt up top. Oh, wow. Yeah, I missed that, but whatever, who cares? So, we're gonna climb these vines now. You really want to get out of the way those Gliscor, by the way, because they push you back down to the bottom, they charge, see, so I think we should be safe. Okay. Now, just up here is the Jungle Relic, which is cool, I guess. Now, you probably find that the patterns on it look pretty familiar. We'll just come over here. You can see the patterns on it there. Do they look familiar to you? Wow, I got into a fight with 2 Pokemon. Let's see if we can catch this Electrike. Okay, come on, Electrike. Get out of the way, Grovyle. Thank you. Okay. Now, as I was saying, do those patterns on the Jungle Relic look familiar to you? Well, if they don't, well, they are Kyogre and Groudon's patterns. You'll find them on Kyogre and Groudon, I guess. So anyway. But we'll find out about that a lot later on. Let's just quickly heal up my styler here. Not that this upcoming fight is difficult, but I'd like to go in there with full health. I don't really like going into fights, you know, a little bit down. I have to hand it to you. You're persistent. You came to take this Politoed back, didn't you? But too bad, it's mine now. So what does that mean? It means it's your enemy. Yay, we get to fight Percy's Politoed. Okay, yes, this thing bounces. Holy cow! It's using Hydro Pump, I think. That took away 3 health of my styler. Did you see that? That's rubbish. So yeah, this thing is very similar to the way Grovyle fights, except Grovyle's bouncing is a lot faster than that. Let's just quickly get it while it's using Hydro Pump. Let's paralyze it. Now, I guess I can show off Primate's Pokey Assist here. What Primate does, 1 capture line loop drawn using this Pokey Assist is the same as making 2 regular loops. So really, it pretty much, so if you do 1 loop around it, it counts as 2. Which makes the fight a lot easier. Primate and Mankey have the same thing, I'm pretty sure they do. So I guess if you are having a difficult time trying to capture a Pokemon, you can go and find a Primate or a Mankey. What just happened? I saw that Politoed capturing it, but why did it go away when the ranger captured it? That's just wrong. It's totally unfair. Yeah, bad guy going on about something that's being totally unfair. That totally makes sense. Nintendo logic. Okay, whatever. Oh, look, it's Billy. So that's the problem with Pokemon captured with our new styler. It looks like those Pokemon return to wherever they came from if a ranger recaptures them. That's important to know, but why does that happen? Maybe because the ranger connects with them with the Pokemon on an emotional level? Ha 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 ha, how ridiculous is that? As if that would ever happen. Ha ha ha, totally preposterous. Yep, it's preposterous. It totally did not even happen anyway, but yep, okay, whatever. Right, just as we walk down here, we'll find Percy with the Politoed again. Jono, are you okay? Look, look, it's my Politoed. It suddenly appeared in front of me as if nothing had happened. And then it leapt into my arms. I couldn't help it, my arms were like this. Okay, thank you so very much. I'm not letting my Politoed go ever again. Wow, I'm having problems with my reading again today. Okay, so that mission's over. We won't be coming back to Ollie Jungle for a while now. Maybe. Who knows? Okay. Yes, we would like to save our progress. Okay, and once this is done, we'll magically reappear in the Ranger Union. Yep, you sure were mentored by Spencer. It shows. I'm really grateful that you recovered Percy's Politoed. And thanks to you, we're starting to get a little better idea about the Gorok squad. So, John, I hereby certify you as Ranger Rank 5. Alright, so we're Ranger Rank 5, which means now we can use Rock Pokey Assists. Yay! Guess what that means? I guarantee you a Rock-type Pokemon will appear soon. Oh, that's right, John, I have to uncape the style as partner gauge. 3 segments, yay. We have 3 instead of 2 now. Okay. Earlier, Spencer, Joel, and Fall City and I all worked together on the same team when we were younger. Spencer and Joel, those 2 were outstanding rangers even back then. What is with everyone and their nostalgic talks in this game? It is so goddamn old. And yes, I was slamming my hand on my desk as I was doing that, but whatever. Okay, so we didn't even know what's going on next, but I do, maybe. Anyway, we've got to cut this episode off here. So, next time in Pokemon Ranger, we're going to see what we have to do next. See you guys.